This tutorial works through each of the primary elements on the user interface and describes at a high level how users are expected to interact with them. Starting with the title bar, it simply displays the application's current version number, the size of model you can build with your license, plus the name of the directory folder from which the current job was opened. As an overview, all you need to understand about the menu bar is that items are enabled and disabled to only provide access to functions that are valid, dependent on what you are currently doing. The same is true of the top toolbar, left side toolbar, and right side toolbar. Their buttons change to present tools that are valid for the currently selected mode of operation. You will have seen an example of that in the previous tutorial. The selection tree is used for a variety of purposes. In essence, the tree is used to present choices. Here is an example of the tree being used in edit mode to control display of information on the map, such as turning map background layers on and off. First select a layer and then click the Show button to turn it on or off. Now doing the same for contours to show them, and now turning them off. Subsystem choices let you select and highlight those asset components that belong to the selected subsystem, confirming to me that all the assets in this part of the model belong to the distribution subsystem. And now clicking the subsystem again and show again to toggle the display of subsystem membership off. Selecting the current subsystem, displayed here with chevrons, defines which subsystem new nodes will be added into. Asset components subsequently placed at nodes automatically belong to their node's subsystem. Map views are user-defined portions of the map. To go to that part of the map, select a map view and click the Show button. Here we are at the selected valve station. Or to see this full extent of the model, and to go back to our original map view. Development stages are points in time defined by a user-specified calendar date. The selection tree's chevrons here indicate that the model is currently simulating only the existing assets and existing customer demands. The pipes, pump and valve on the map that we can see are drawn grey, indicating that they are future assets, not existing assets. If I select stage 11, the 1st of January 26, and click the Show button, components that will exist at that stage will be highlighted. I can see that these future pipes, pump and valve will be constructed by then. Now the chevrons indicate that the application will simulate assets and customer demands that will apply at this future date, the 1st of January 2026. Another use of the selection tree is to present and edit the pipe library. Here I am opening the default pipe library. The tree lets me see that I have two classes of copper pipe. If I select a pipe material and click the Edit button, I'm able to specify parameters relevant to this material. If I select a pipe class and click the Edit button, I'm able to specify the nominal pipe diameters available within this pressure class and define each pipe size's parameters. Closing the pipe library returns the selection tree to the attributes which control display of the map. A further use of the selection tree is to select the type of pipe to be created when adding pipes to the map. For example, let me use 150 mm galvanized steel pipe on this manifold. And I want to use 100 mm galvanized steel pipe on this manifold. A similar use of the selection tree is to select the type of valve to be created when adding valves to the map. For example, I want a non-return reflux valve here, here, and here, and a control valve here. The status bars provide feedback about the state of the software and provide prompts to help you know what to do next. They show the file name of the currently open job, what the application is doing in terms of reading from or writing to the computer's disk, how far the current view is zoomed in with respect to the full extent view of the map, the mapping coordinates and the elevation of the current mouse position, which operation mode is currently selected. For example, here we are in edit mode. What function the user is currently doing. Here the user is adding 150 mm P12 pipes, and prompts to guide the user when adding components on the map. For example, while adding pipes, drawing pipe bends can be done with a left mouse click. The pipe's end node can also be selected with a left mouse click. When in doubt, start by reading the status bars at the bottom of the screen.